2 years after signing a whopping £18 million deal with streaming giant Spotify, Meghan Markle has finally released her long-awaited podcast called Archetypes. The Duchess of Sussex has revealed personal stories, including how her life changed when she joined the firm. She has claimed the series will allow us to see her unfiltered.
People should expect the real me in this, and probably the me that they've never gotten to know, certainly not in the past few years, where everything is through the lens of the media, as opposed to, hey, it's me. I'm just excited to be myself and talk and be unfiltered, and yeah, it's fun.
The first episode launched today and features tennis star and friend Serena Williams, plus Harry makes a surprise appearance, so we haven't heard it yet. Let's take a listen.
My hope is that my own lived experience will help other women open up, to reveal the layers that thrive within all of us, and the truth that none of us are alone in this world, that the future is something we get to write together. Hi, you want to come say hi? Look who just popped in.
Hello.
Hello. Hello.
How you doing?
Good, how are you?
I like what you've done with your hair. It's a great vibe.
Thank you. Good to see you as always.
So I don't ever remember personally feeling the negative connotation behind the word ambitious until I started dating my now husband. And apparently ambition is a terrible, terrible thing. For a woman, that is, according to some.
What do we think, Esther?
Dear God.
I'm rarely speechless. I think the cringe is like giving me a heart attack.
It's a cringe fest, isn't it?
What?
It's one of the worst things I've ever heard.
seen.
It's
Honestly.
drivel. 18 million. If you'd spent that money, I want my money back. If I'm the exec who signed that, and I guess the only upshot of pleasure that I would get as somebody who is, we're now talking about this, so well done. We're publicising this utter drivel. It's
I like what you're doing.
appalling.
I like what you've done with your hair, though.
Yeah, but don't you think it's so SoCal, it's so Southern California. Having lived there for a long time, I mean, this is literally Southern California.
No, I lived there for a while. They're not as bad and awful as drivelly as that.
Honestly, that the only good thing about that is a meme factory. Every word that will come out of her mouth is so cringeworthy. There will be literally netizens lining up to make memes of everything that comes out of her mouth. Exactly.
Also, you know,
everywhere.
we've been talking about, you know, people being killed, you know, lawlessness in this country. People can't afford to heat their homes, whatever. She's going to tell you, you can write your own future. Well, so what?
Don't have more
care.
than 2 kids
Stop
in case you
bothering
destroy
me, right?
the planet.
We keep her allies say, leave them alone. I want them to leave me alone.
Stop. Do you
putting
think
yourself out there
Do you
and
think-
giving me your crappy views that I don't want to hear?
But is it
Get lost.
even since they signed this deal, it's now even more tone deaf than it was before, in the sense that we genuinely have real and difficult problems that we as a society want to do. Look, I'm all up for ambition, by the way. I don't care who you are. I love ambition. I love people who want to achieve things. I love people who want to succeed. I want people who want to succeed against the odds. I love people to reach their full potential, all that stuff. You're not going to do it by listening to this drivel. Seriously, it's appalling and it's tragic.
Except that
Oh, no.
Come on, Penny. Here
Not
we
the
go.
finger pointing.
I'm not going to defend it, except that I think that it will be remarkably successful.
won't be.
Because, I think it will. No. Because it's not about us. It's not for us, is it?
But it's not
Which
for
really
anyone.
isn't
But
for
it's not
us.
for
That'd be
anyone.
more
The only
interesting.
people who are interested in any of this rubbish, right, are these people who have got more money than sense and they all sit around patting themselves on the back, like the people who are going to pay £1,000 to sit in a room in Manchester listening to this cobblers, right? And nobody's
Do you listen
interested.
to the Kardashians?
No.
No.
Well,
How successful are they?
Can I
That's
just
what I'm
interject?
saying.
Might have to do with the sex tape. Maybe.
Okay, thanks for that.
I don't think
Can
it's-
I just interject and say, just very quickly, that also during this podcast, Meghan relived the horror moment. A fire broke out in her son Archie's nursery whilst the family was on tour in South Africa.
We finish the engagement, we get in the car, and they say, there's been a fire at the residence. What? And we came back, and of course, as a mother, you go, oh my God, everyone's in tears, everyone's shaken. And what did we have to do? Go out and do another official engagement.
it's just so self-indulgent. It's just wallowing, and it's extraordinary, actually. I think you said read the room. It just feels so incongruous with the world that we're living in at the moment. And I feel very uneasy about the whole thing. Also, as you rightly say, it's £15 million for that drivel.
Yeah,
I mean, thankfully, we're not paying for it.
The fire in the nursery, there wasn't anybody in the nursery. It couldn't have been that big of a fire because we didn't hear about it. There were journalists covering that tour. If there'd been a fire in the nursery, trust me, they'd have written about it. They'd have gone, oh, there was a fire in the nursery. Could have been really dangerous.
That's a good point.
You know, she's now pretending that it was a massive issue. If she really hadn't wanted to go out... No, but if she really hadn't wanted to go out to do another engagement,
but everybody was in tears, though.
I know.
Everybody was in tears.
It was so emotional. I know the thing is, she was so toned down. She was like, oh, and the nanny, because we love our Zimbabwean nanny. And she was carrying Archie on her back in a mudcloth. And I'm just like, what? What do you mean? And it's usually how, like, traditional African women carry babies, like, usually with a cloth. And I just thought...
Yeah, sure.
No, really.
Mariah
Carey next. It's Mariah Carey next.
Oh, God.
It's unbelievable.